I'm Jeff of Schwartz Performance, as you probably already know, and this is our May 2023 shop update video. I'm going to mention you should subscribe to our channel because we recently dropped a video of the return of my 1982 Cadillac. It is a car that was very dear to me and literally made me famous. So check that out on our channel, and there might be a good burnout video on there as well. Let's check out what we got going on this month. Well, we've been working on assembling this dash assembly for the Mercedes here, and we're just about ready to install it into the car. We've added a lot of carbon fiber trim and touches to this thing. It's wrapped in leather and stitched around different areas, and then we've got black Alcantara on the top surface so we don't get any windshield glare, and then there's some contrast red stitching that matches the Sparco carbon fiber seats that are in here. We're just wrapping up the wiring details in the interior on this C10 truck project. This one's got the LT5 engine in it. We're about ready to put the seat in that's been recontoured with the original base. It's got Alcantara and leather on it, and it looks beautiful. This LT5 powered Camaro is on the road again, and we've aligned the suspension, tuned the engine, and we've got just a couple of trouble codes to work out, and then this thing should be going down the road. We finally got all the chassis pieces from powder coat sorted out, and we're back on assembling this 1970 Elephant powered Dodge Charger. Should be an awesome ride. This Mustang is the one that has the Illuminator with the Whipple charger on it, and we've finished plumbing the transmission cooler, among other things, and we've added a bunch of pieces to the front end, including that front spoiler. We've been test driving this 78 Trans Am, and it's ready to have the final pieces of the interior installed. And lo and behold, the 54 Studebaker wide body has been painted, and we're on to final assembly. We've been working on window channel rust repair, among other things, on this 66 Chevelle project, and we've begun mini tubbing it. On this 68 Chevelle, the customer wanted a very specific design of the front spoiler, and we've achieved that. We're about halfway done with the fabrication of that. We've also made a lot of progress on this 64 Jag here. This is LT1 powered. We're fabricating some closeout panels there for the engine bay and the air intake tube right now. Assembly continues on this 73 LeMans project. This has got an LS3 in it, and we're just putting all the components in there and getting it ready to run. We're about to fab the exhaust here on this 66 LeMans. Should be a really fun car when it's all done. We're pretty much wrapped up with most of the fabrication work on this Challenger. Obviously Hellcat powered, like most of the Mopars that you see here in the shop. This one we're waiting for the radiator and a few other components to come in so we can wrap up the fabrication of the coolant pipes and so forth. As you can see, we got the engine block and the oil pan for this twin turbo small block powered Chevy Monza, and we're about to start fabricating the turbo manifolds and the turbo system. This Mustang convertible is just about ready to go to final bodywork and painting, but we wanted to make sure that the roof fit correctly. This car's had a lot of metal replaced in it, including the pillars, and we wanted to make sure that everything fits correctly before we start doing final paint and bodywork. So we're waiting for a couple components to get here so we can make sure that the windows line up properly and the top actually fits right. It's an important step whenever you're doing a convertible project. As you know, since we moved to our new location, we've increased our production capacity quite a lot on our chassis production. So consequently, our lead times have come way down. Generally, if you order a chassis today, it'll be fabricated within about 3 to 4 weeks. And there's a little bit longer lead time for powder coating and other things such as final assembly. But keep that in mind, our lead times are short now. We're also facing some price increases with materials, shock absorbers, different things. So try to get your order in as soon as possible to avoid any possible price increases that are coming up down the road. That's all we have for this month. Be sure and subscribe to our YouTube channel and check out the Cadillac videos. More to come on that car as well.